At some point after 70, many seniors begin to notice a change that feels small at first, but quickly becomes hard to ignore. The legs don't feel as strong or steady as they once did. Standing up from a chair takes more effort. Climbing stairs feels slower. Even walking a short distance can bring an unexpected sense of weakness or imbalance. It doesn't happen all at once. It builds quietly. One day you hold onto the railing a little tighter. Another day you hesitate before taking a step. And slowly, confidence starts to fade. For many, the biggest concern isn't just weakness, it's the fear that comes with it. The fear of falling, the fear of needing help, the fear of losing the independence you've worked your whole life to maintain. You might even find yourself wondering, is this just part of getting older, or is something going wrong? If this feels familiar, you're not alone. And more importantly, this isn't something you have to simply accept. So, why does this sudden weakness seem to appear, even when you're trying to stay active? The answer lies in a combination of small changes that build up over time. As we age, the body naturally begins to lose muscle strength, especially in the legs. This process happens gradually, often without being noticed at first. Muscles that once supported your balance and movement start to weaken if they're not properly challenged. At the same time, daily routines may become less active. Sitting for longer periods, moving less frequently, or relying only on light activities can reduce how much your muscles are truly engaged. Many seniors depend on walking as their main form of exercise. While walking is helpful, it mainly uses the same repetitive motion and doesn't fully activate the muscles responsible for strength, stability, and balance. This is why the decline feels confusing. You're staying active, yet your legs feel weaker. And that leads to an important question. If walking and basic movement aren't enough, then what exactly is missing? And is there a simple way to rebuild that lost strength without making things complicated? What if the problem isn't that you're not moving enough, but that you're not moving in the right way? According to many orthopedic specialists, there are a few specific movements that directly target the muscles responsible for strength, balance, and stability in the legs. These aren't complicated routines or intense workouts. In fact, they are simple, controlled exercises that can be done safely at home, even if you haven't exercised in years. What makes them different is how they work. Instead of repeating the same motion like walking, these exercises activate the exact muscles that weaken with age, the ones that help you stand up, stay steady, and move with confidence. Surgeons often recommend these types of movements because they see the results in real patients. Seniors who practice them regularly begin to regain strength, improve balance, and feel more stable in their daily lives. And the surprising part? There are just 5 key exercises that can make this difference. Simple, safe, and designed for your body, but once you see how they work, you may start to understand why so many people wish they had known about them sooner. What makes these exercises so effective is that they don't rely on just one type of movement. They combine strength, balance, and mobility all at once. Walking mainly works the legs in a forward motion, repeating the same pattern again and again. But these targeted exercises activate multiple muscle groups at the same time, including the smaller stabilizing muscles that help you stay steady and prevent falls. They also improve joint flexibility, allowing your body to move more smoothly and safely. This full muscle activation is what creates real change. Take the example of Robert, 74. He walked every day but still felt unsteady and weak, especially when standing up or climbing stairs. After adding a few simple strength and balance exercises to his routine, he began to notice improvements within weeks. His legs felt stronger, his balance improved, and everyday movements became easier. That's the difference. It's not about moving more, it's about moving smarter. And once your body starts responding, it builds trust and motivation to keep going, knowing that real improvement is possible. Let's start with the first 2 exercises, both focused on building strength safely and effectively. Exercise 1. Chair squats. Stand in front of a sturdy chair with your feet shoulder-width apart. Slowly lower yourself down as if you're about to sit, then gently stand back up. If needed, use the armrests for support. This movement strengthens your thighs, hips, and core, the key muscles you use every time you stand, sit, or climb stairs. Over time, it makes these everyday actions feel easier and more controlled. Exercise 2. Wall support holds. Stand facing a wall and place your hands lightly against it for balance. Slowly bend your knees just a little, holding that position for a few seconds before straightening again. This helps build strength in your legs while also improving stability and confidence. It's gentle, controlled, and perfect for those who feel unsteady. These exercises are simple, safe, and don't require any equipment. Starting with just a few repetitions each day can begin to wake up your muscles and rebuild strength without overwhelming your body. Now let's move to the next two exercises, which focus on balance and mobility, both essential for preventing falls and staying independent. Exercise 3. Single leg stand with support. Stand next to a chair or hold onto a wall. Gently lift one foot off the ground and balance on the other for a few seconds. Then switch sides. This simple movement strengthens the small stabilizing muscles in your legs and improves coordination. Over time, it helps your body react faster and stay steady if you ever lose balance. Exercise 4. Heel-to-toe walk. Find a clear space and slowly walk in a straight line, placing one foot directly in front of the other, heel touching toe. Keep your eyes forward and use a wall for support if needed. This exercise improves coordination, posture, and overall control of movement. Both of these exercises may feel challenging at first, and that's okay. They are designed to gently train your body to stay balanced and flexible. With regular practice, you'll feel more stable, confident, and secure in your movements, reducing the risk of falls. Now comes the fifth exercise, the one many experts consider the most powerful, yet surprisingly simple. Exercise 5. Slow calf raises. Stand tall while holding onto a chair or wall for support. Slowly lift your heels off the ground, rising onto the balls of your feet. Hold that position for a few seconds, then gently lower your heels back down. That's it. It may look simple, but this movement directly activates your calf muscles, often called the body's second heart. These muscles help push blood back up through your legs, improving circulation while also building strength and stability. What makes this exercise so effective is the control. Moving slowly forces your muscles to fully engage, strengthening the lower legs and improving balance at the same time. Many seniors overlook this movement because it seems too easy. But those who do it consistently often notice something surprising. Their legs feel lighter, more stable, and more responsive within weeks. Sometimes, the most powerful changes don't come from doing more. They come from doing the right movement, the right way. When these 5 simple exercises are practiced consistently, the body begins to respond in clear and noticeable ways. One of the first changes many seniors experience is stronger legs. Everyday movements like standing up, climbing stairs, or walking feel more stable and controlled. The muscles in the thighs, hips, and calves gradually regain strength, making mobility easier and safer. Better balance is another key improvement. As the stabilizing muscles become more active, the body becomes more steady, reducing the risk of slips or falls during daily activities. At the same time, many people notice less fatigue. Tasks that once felt tiring start to require less effort because the muscles are working more efficiently and circulation improves. Health experts and orthopedic specialists often emphasize that targeted strength and balance exercises are essential for healthy aging. These changes are not just about comfort, they directly support independence and long-term mobility, especially after 70. As strength and balance improve, everyday life begins to feel noticeably easier. Walking becomes smoother and more confident, with less effort and hesitation in each step. Standing for longer periods, whether cooking, talking, or waiting, no longer feels tiring or uncomfortable. Take the example of Mr. Ali, 76, who once struggled to walk short distances without resting. After a few weeks of consistent practice, he found himself moving more freely, standing in his garden longer, and enjoying daily tasks without constant fatigue. These small changes bring back a sense of normal, active living. Beyond physical improvement, the biggest change happens in confidence and independence. Seniors begin to feel more in control of their bodies, moving without constant fear of falling or needing help. Simple daily tasks no longer feel like challenges, but like normal parts of life again. This renewed confidence has a deep emotional impact. It restores dignity, reduces anxiety, and brings back the joy of being self-reliant. Being able to walk, stand, and move freely creates a powerful sense of independence that many thought was lost with age, reminding them that strength can return at any stage of life. Within just 2 to 6 weeks of consistent practice, the body begins to show noticeable improvements. At first, movements feel slightly easier. Standing up, walking, and climbing stairs require less effort. By the 3rd or 4th week, balance becomes more stable and the legs feel stronger and more responsive. Fatigue also starts to decrease, making daily activities less tiring. By the end of 6 weeks, many seniors notice a clear difference in mobility and confidence. These gradual changes build curiosity and motivation, encouraging them to continue and see how much further their strength can improve over time. The key to success is not intensity, but consistency. There is no need to rush or push your body too hard. Start with just a few repetitions of each exercise and gradually build up as you feel more comfortable. A simple daily routine is enough to begin seeing results over time. Even on busy or low-energy days, doing a small portion keeps the habit alive. This steady approach allows your body to adapt safely, improves strength gradually, and builds long-term confidence in your movement and independence. Even after 70, regaining strength is absolutely possible. With simple, consistent exercises, your legs can become stronger, your balance more stable, and your confidence renewed. It's never too late to start improving your mobility. Small daily actions today can lead to a stronger, more independent tomorrow.